So let's get into Courtney's question. And it simply says, I tried reading my car insurance policy, but I don't really understand it. What are the most important details I need to educate myself about? Now, I think Courtney just represents thousands of people with that question. She doesn't always understand what she signed up for.
Most people don't even read the policies. At least she's reading it and knows she needs questions answered. Go ahead, Kate.
Yeah, there are so many different types of insurance that you can get. But if someone were to ask me point blank, what's the most important thing I should have? I would say the most important thing you should have is uninsured motorist coverage. Now, it kind of boils down to a question of what are your assets when you're looking at liability and what do you need to protect? But the biggest thing to protect yourself when you're out there driving with all of those other drivers on the road is uninsured motorist coverage. So you want to make sure that you have that on your policy, and you want to make sure that when you get it, you stress to the insurance company that it is add-on uninsured motorist coverage, because in Georgia, at least, there are two different kinds of uninsured motorist coverage. One kind is traditional uninsured motorist coverage, or it's called difference in limits. And one kind is add-on uninsured motorist coverage. And the difference in limits is literally the difference in limits between, if you get hit, between the liability insurance coverage and whatever UM you have. So if you have 25 UM and you get hit by somebody with 25 liability, they cancel each other out and you have 0 UM, you're basically paying for nothing. So, and the insurance company, their job is to hide the ball from you, and they really push that traditional UM, and there's not really any price difference. I mean, in some cases, maybe it's $4 to make sure you get that add-on UM.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be sure I check mine, and look for the add-on. And if it's not there, I'll be calling my agent. That's for sure. Our next question.
Morgan,
yes.
That's a good point. I mean, everybody watching the show ought to go right now and look at their policy. Look at that declaration page. It's going to set forth what their coverages are, as well as the cost of each coverage. And as Kate said, the difference between add-on uninsured motorists and traditional is negligible. I mean, it's a few dollars every 6 months, and it's sort of like, why not have the other for just a few dollars? And we see people coming in all the time after they've had a wreck, and they need that coverage, and they find out they don't have it. And it's really up to their agent to be selling them the right coverage for their needs. And it's a shame.
Oh, wow. Well, that's why you guys are here answering these questions tonight.